Okay, so yeah, it's beautiful and sunny. I was not expecting that. The view is looking magnificent. If you check it out here, it's looking absolutely glorious, absolutely stunning. Yeah, it's looking wonderful. Let me just turn this heater off because with the sun it's going to be too hot. Alright, so now that we've gotten that out of the way, now that we've celebrated the beautiful sunshine and, you know, being right close to it because we're on the coast, I want to beat this bitch's entire ass. A notification just came up, so I'm going to repeat that. I want to beat this bitch's entire fucking ass. And not even just her. Her fucking friend that comes over here, I want to beat her ass. I want to beat her, like, that relative's ass that talked about the skin washing off. I will make sure I will lay every single footprint of mine on her, like my bare foot on her bare fucking face, so that I will leave fucking tread marks all over, like melanin tread marks, all over that fungus laden skin of hers, okay? Sick of this shit. Leave me, like it's still going on. What is it gonna take? And I get it. I get it. I know that this person is a perp. They've been watching my social media. They've been reading my social media. They've been talking about my social media to everybody. Like I said, I don't hide nothing. Because if people know what I'm doing, I know what they're doing. Right? But no, I want to beat this bitch's entire ass. When the police come over here, I'm going to say the same thing. I want to beat this bitch's fucking ass. She needs her ass beat. All of them need their ass beat. I can't believe this shit is still going on. I get that from a mother's perspective. You want to protect your child, because I've said some really like gnarly shit about your kids, right? I get it. I get it. I don't take that personally. I don't take it personally that you want to protect your kids. But then be about it then. Come to my door and say, look, I know you've been saying some shit about my child. Forgive me, because this is about to get real offensive. I know you've been saying shit about my child, you black cunt. I know you've been saying shit about my child, you dumb fat nigger. Square up. If that's a real mother, she'll square up. She will square the fuck up. Stop yelling through the fucking... In fact, when they come over here, I'm going to open the door and say, what up? You want to go outside? Take me at my word that I'm going to do that. Take me at my word. Before they even get the chance to whiz past out of here, I'm going to say, hey, you got a problem? Needs her entire fucking ass beat. Even if I get 3-on-1 or something like that and I end up losing the fight, again, I'd rather fight and lose than have these people just keep on bothering me all the time and not leaving me the fuck alone. Leave me alone. I'm already leaving. What are you doing this for? You already won, and do you know what it is? These people don't want me to leave. These people want me to leave and have it mean something. They want me to leave and regret it. How the fuck am I going to leave and regret it? Considering the decision that brought me up to this point in the first place, considering the harassment that brought me up to this point. How am I going to leave and fucking regret it? Did I regret it when I walked away from fucking Anson Road? Briefly, but that was only because of the flat. And even then, compared to this flat, the other flat was a fucking dump. You seriously think I'm going to regret walking away from a fucking psychotic ass family, that fucking narcissistic ass family that's stalking my social media, trying to villainize me, trying to fucking bring race into it and bring fucking all kinds of different shit into it? If I'm really a fat dumb nigger and a fucking black cunt, square up and put your fists up, you fucking cunt. You meth head addicted looking fucking greasy hair, fucking fungus all over your fucking skin, looking STI ridden bitch. You need every square inch of your arse. What your relatives and your friends, you all look dirty. You all look dirty. You all look like that you don't wash. I might catch something, but you know what? I'm willing to risk it. That's the sacrifice I'm willing to make. I might catch something touching you. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. If you are. Square up. I'm sick of it. And if police come down here, mental health come down here, they know all the harassment that you've been doing to me. They're going to know exactly what I'm talking about when I say, yes, I wanted to kick this bitch's ass. There's a reason you ain't called them yet. And it's not because you don't believe it is against your principles. You ain't got no fucking principles. You ain't called the police because you're a perp and you know it. Even though you know the police is on your side, you still ain't about to call them. You still ain't about to call him. Because you know, if anything goes down, it would have been you and your family that was to blame for it. Again, if you don't like black people, fine. Why? And this is another thing I don't understand. Why is it that when I get upset, they care, but when they get upset, I don't care and it bothers them? The reason I don't give a shit when you get angry is because I accept the consequences of what I do. If I'm going to call you all the names under the sun, I can't then complain when you give me that same energy back. I can't complain about that. All I can do is be tactical, be strategic, and get mine. That's all I can do. All I can do is get mine. All I can do is get mine. And people love to mistake non-action for not being able to take responsibility for your shit. No, I take responsibility for my shit. Case in point, when people were being racist to me, or when people were being like whatever it was to me, like, you know, ableist slurs and shit like that and calling me crazy and mad and things like that, guess what? I chose to leave. Why? Because I acknowledge the fact that the language that I've been using and the way that I've been talking to people hasn't been right either. So why put a young family out in the street when I can just leave? I ain't got nothing to lose by leaving. I'm single. I ain't got nothing to lose by leaving. Nothing at all to lose. What do I have to lose by leaving? I don't have a family. I'll be all right. It doesn't matter whether they want to get rid of me or not, because I'll start over. If I could do it coming out of London, I can do it coming out of Brighton. It's nothing to me. That's why I chose to leave. I'm not trying to have a young family out on the fucking street. But what I will say is that all the adults in that family, listen, man, I want to kick their fucking ass. It's about time they got their shit rocked. All of them. I'm gonna care. I don't give a fuck. All of you. In fact, as soon as I see you face to face, I'm going to tell you the same thing. You need your ass kicked. Enough social media. Enough walls. Enough doors. Face to motherfucking face. Enough. Leave me alone. If you don't like me, you don't have to like me. It's fine. Not everybody's going to like everybody, but then prove it. And if you really want to defend your kid, prove it. Square up for your kids, them. There are people willing to die for their kids. You ain't even willing to meet me face to face? You're full of shit. You're full of shit. There are people willing to die for their children, kill for their children. You can't even come up to me face to face for your children. The last time I saw you face to face, you were scared to even come up. You were scared to even look at me. You didn't even want to look at me. You're full of shit. You're full of shit. The problem is that you want to say whatever you want to say and don't want to deal with no consequences. I know that if somebody sees this video and somebody reports me to police or fucking ambulance, I'm going to hospital. There is no in between about that. I'm going to hospital, but you know what? I'm going to hospital as myself. I ain't pretending to be nobody else. I'm sick of talking on social media. I'm sick of it. I want to talk to these bitches face to face and see how many black cunts and all that rest of it they can come out with and see if they're willing to take that outside. If you really care about your family, square up. I ain't got shit to lose. I am a single woman. I have friends, but not many. I ain't got shit to lose. I am a targeted individual, single woman, square up. Square the fuck up. Stop doing all this behind the wall shit. If you're angry, I get it. I get why you'd be angry. Because at the end of the day, like, it's a tense situation. I get why you'd be angry. Square the fuck up then. Enough. Enough of this. It's always fucking women. It's all... Listen, somebody online yesterday, somebody online on Facebook said that women are usually the worst perps. And I didn't want to admit that because the thing is, we live in a patriarchy. We live in a patriarchy where men are completely entitled and they think they can just do whatever fool thing they want without consequence. We live in a patriarchy, but just because we live in a patriarchy, it doesn't mean women won't do entirely too much in order to climb up that ladder. And the thing with women perps or female perps, they do entirely too much all the fucking time just to get a reaction out of you. That's why 9 times out of 10, the stalkers that I've gone after are women. The men are cowards. They're weak. They're weak, so they ain't about to do nothing like that. But women, they're fucking invested. Men are like, oh yeah, we had an argument. Let's just squash it. Women are invested. And the only reason why that works with me is because I'm a TI. And if I don't quit, then it gives other TIs the chance to step up, to fight in their own ways and to be counted. If TIs don't quit, if we don't let up, then that gives future TIs and future generations of people a fighting chance if we don't let up. It works in my favour because of the position I'm in. But perps, they're completely invested. Everything is about winning. They don't want to be wrong about anything, which is why when I'm right most of the time, they want to punish me for it. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And people need their ass kicked, man. Like, just come outside and fucking end it, innit? Don't stop with the bullshit. Sick of this. Stop with the crap. Stop with the narcissistic crap. Square the fuck up if you're bad. Sick of it. That's what I'm really sick of. It's not the racism, it's not the ableism, it's nothing like that. I'm tired of people not walking their talk. I'm tired of being surrounded by cowards. I don't want to suffer. Nobody wants that. But I'd rather suffer at the hands of people who, you know, I can say, oh, you know, what would they think about you or what, like, and it won't penetrate them. That shit I can tolerate. I can tolerate that shit. I can tolerate a person who doesn't need me to be scared in order to torture me. I can tolerate somebody who doesn't need me to be upset in order to do their jobs. Because they know who they are. Because they know who they are and they know what they're supposed to be doing. I can handle that. I can handle a psychopath. I can't handle this emotional fucking spill your guts everywhere shit. If you're going to do that, then why be in this program in the first place? Why do this in the first place? If you're just going to fucking, like, just spill your guts everywhere and play victim. And then when you have the opportunity to defend yourself and defend your clan and defend your name, you ain't going to do it. Can't even stand by the hatred that comes out of your mouth. You're weak and pathetic. Maybe I shouldn't kick your ass. Because I clearly win. You like... I'd clearly fucking win. Even with 3 of you against me. Even with you, your fucking friend, like that other little fucking pipsqueak with the fungus skin. Even if all 3 of you came and squared up right now, probably when it's probably not even worth it. And the code of a warrior, you don't fight somebody who's stronger than you, and you don't fight somebody who's weaker than you. You fight somebody who is your peer. And then you see who wins. You are not my peer. Ain't none of you my peers. Weak as shit. I can't stand this shit, man. But yeah, she needs every square inch of her ass kicked. Every square inch. Sick of that bitch. Yeah, so anyway, I've been getting tortured here, but you know what the wonderful thing about being mad is? You know the wonderful thing about not having a job is? If I get tortured in the side of my head like this, I get tortured in my hips, and I can't sleep at night, I can catch up in the morning. I got all the time in the world to catch up. I can catch up on my sleep. Me sleeping in the front room here, it means that if these people debilitate me with weapons again, I can get to the front door. I don't need the fucking letting agent to come over with their bullshit. So not only is the torture less in here, but if it ever reaches a crescendo, I can easily open the door for the ambulance to come, and I can do it at the right time. I can crawl over, open the door. And there you have it. I explained it last night, explained it again today. Big benefit of being mad is coming out of the taxpayers' money to have the privilege to be able to fucking denigrate me and denigrate my mental illness. That's coming out of your tax money. It's coming out of your tax money. I told you, if you're going to fucking denigrate me and dehumanize me, you're going to pay for it. It's coming out of your tax money. That's A. B, while you have to go out to work, and this is the thing with perps, right? Perps still have a schedule. So if they keep me up all night, I'm the one who gets to sleep. They don't. They got to go to work. They got to look after their kids. They got to do I have all the time in the world to do what I need to do. Homeless or not. I have all the fucking time in the world. Why do you think I'm so calm most of the time? Because I'm the only motherfucker out of everybody that gets to sleep. The irony. And forget that. If I'm mentally ill, I can sleep where I want, mate. Not an issue. Can sleep where I want. There's a benefit, there's a method to the madness, there's a benefit to the madness. Now people are so focused on trying to be powerful, they forget their karma. I don't know what that is. Hang on. There's a lot of notifications here. Hold up. So, people are so focused on trying to be powerful and trying to look as normal as possible, and they forget, they stay fucking up. I'm the one with the advantage, not them. And it's going to be that way for as long as this program is going on. I hate to say it. But for as long as this program is going on, it's always going to be that way. If I'm debilitated deliberately, there's proof all over Brighton, Sussex hospital fucking cameras and shit. I made sure of that. I made sure that the cameras saw the nurses neglecting me. I made sure that the cameras saw me having to crawl to the toilet because I can't fucking walk. I made sure the camera got it all. And the wonderful thing is I don't have to fake that shit. Everybody knows. I ain't got to fake jack shit in order to get what I want. I don't have to lie. All I have to do is just keep telling the truth and say, look, I'm being gang stalked. I've got Havana syndrome. There's clear bodily. All I have to do is say that, and they'll continue to say, oh, you're deluded, and they will keep me paid for the rest of my fucking life. I ain't got to do shit. While everybody else is struggling to survive, is struggling from job to job to job to job. Do you see me doing that? No. I'm over here working on business ventures and business investment ideas and shit. I shouldn't say that out loud, but I'm busy working on like business ideas and stuff entirely at my own leisure. Working on my passions, working on the things that I love to do, like studying about money, studying about business, studying about economics, studying about fucking the occult, astrology. I'm able to kind of build up my astrology business, even though it's not really a business right now. I'm able to do that entirely in my own time while everybody else is living hand to mouth. And all I have to do is tell the fucking truth. All I have to do is tell the fucking truth. I'm pretty much guaranteed a home for the rest of my fucking life, because all I have to do is tell the fucking truth. Because they'd rather put me in a home, and they'd rather put me in another fucking experimentation facility masqueraded as a flat or a house. They'd rather do that than risk being exposed. Do what the fuck I want, mate. Do what the fuck I want. That's the benefit of being mad and crazy. I should have just let them talk. Let them talk. Let them think I'm weak. Let them talk. Because that weakness has literally saved my life. Where living a normal life could have gotten rid of me a lot more quickly. Let them fucking talk. And the amount of times I've been opening up my mouth about people, if anything happens to me, you think nobody's going to make the connection? Take me for an idiot. No, sir. No, sir. You got me messed up. But yeah, that woman needs her ass kicked. I'm going to confront her today. I'm going to say, look, if you got something to say to me, just say it outside, man. Say it outside. Say all the black cunts and fat niggas outside. Say all the crazy persons outside. Say all the mad women's outside. Say it outside. Where you're getting your fists in your face. We'll see how much you can stand by that then. And yeah, that was a threat. It was absolutely a threat. You can quote me. That was a threat. That was a fucking threat. Absolutely. Take it outside. Take the shit outside. That was absolutely a threat. I am not sugarcoating it. That was a fucking threat. Not even a veiled one. The fuck? Anyway, I love you guys. Take care. I think I'm going to go out, actually. That made me feel better. I think I'm going to go out now. I feel better now. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.